What's up, techies? I'm going to show you how to unlock the bootloader root and also install a custom recovery on the Nexus 6P using the WugFresh tool. First of all, I take no responsibility, and anything that happens to your device, this is at your own risk. And then secondly, all the links that you're going to need will be down in the video description. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're over here back at the website. I'll leave a link down below in the description of this video. It is the first link to click on. It's going to take you to this website. This website is where you're going to download the Nexus Toolkit. You just scroll on down here, hit download. Start download, begin download after the seconds are up. Select primary download, let it do its thing. Shouldn't take too long to download, it's not that big of a file. All right, once it's done, go ahead and hit open. And close out of Chrome for now. Hit install, select yes, install progress. You kind of just let it do its thing. It takes you all the way through the process. Pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty nice about this toolkit. And I am running Windows 10, by the way, if you're curious to know. Okay, now we're going to set up our device. You're going to click the drop down, go to Nexus 6P, Huawei Nexus 6P. Then we're going to find the build number. To find the build number, you simply go to your settings. You can do that from the top menu bar. Scroll all the way down, hit about, scroll down to build number right here. And while you're at it, go ahead and click all this. That way you become a developer. You'll get to do the developer options there. Scroll down, make sure that US debugging is on. And then we can proceed back to the About phone and look at our build number. Mine is the MDB08L. You're going to want to find the one that your phone is on, select it, and hit apply. Now just follow these prompts here. Basically, you just already did the developer options. I just showed you how to do that. You may also need to check the MTP and the USB connection settings. So if you need to do that, go ahead and do that now. When you connect the device, you might see a pop-up that says to allow this computer, hit always and select it. Now I've already done that, so I'm not going to get that prompt. And you're pretty much good to go for this step, so just hit OK. All right, now we are at the toolkit. This is version 2.0.7. These are all your buttons that we're going to mess around with right here. For some reason, if you need to change what your device is, if it's not correct, you can do that there. You can also do a backup and restore. You got advanced utilities. Initial setup, this is your full driver installation guide. Go ahead and check the OEM unlocking. If you have a pin, go ahead and put that in. Hit enable. All right, next we're going to do our drivers, so just hit Google drivers and it starts to download. Hit OK for any prompts. Got universal drivers as well. Has to restart. And what we're going to want to do last is do a full driver test. You just click it and it puts it into bootloader mode. Just let it do its thing. It's checking the connectivity. And it reboots the device for you. All right, so I had to actually unplug it, plug it back in, and then it said device detected and success. So we'll hit OK, and there's a help guide here if you need it. And we're gonna go on over to unlock the bootloader. Before proceeding on your device, go to Settings, Developer Options, check Enable OEM Lock. We already did that. This will also factory reset your device, so make sure you have everything backed up that you need to. It's going to be completely wiped. When you're ready, just hit OK. Alright, so if your device is on with use debugging enabled, the script will automatically boot your device. Alternatively, you can detect your device already in bootloader mode to manually enter that, so you just power off the device. To do that, power off your device, then press and hold the volume up, volume down, power buttons, and then hit OK. You should see a screen or device titled Unlock Bootloader with a question mark, and we definitely see that. On the device, highlight Yes to unlock in with volume keys, then use the power button to select. So we got Yes, unlock bootloader, may void your warranty, and then you can select Yes or No with your volume and hit power for Yes. And we saw a quick prompt saying unlocked. Rebooting the device. Your device software can't be checked for corruption. Please lock the bootloader. We also get a prompt on our computer, booting up the unlocked device. What I like about WugFresh, it really just takes you through all the steps, and you're not going to miss a beat. Like, it walks you through everything. It's a really cool tool. There are some one-clicks out there, but this one kind of helps you go through the process. All right, now we're back at our initial setup, our welcome screen that you normally see. So go ahead and go through all that, or you can skip through it, add all that kind of stuff later. So I'm just going to skip all the way through this, and then we'll get back to business in a second. All right, what we're going to want to do now is go back to our settings, and we're going to enable the US debugging again. And to do that, go to About Phone, and then tap your build number a bunch of times till it says you're a developer. Click back. Go back to developer options, scroll down to US debugging, and make sure that's on. And now we're all set to do the other functions of the toolkit. All right, for this part, we're going to go back over to computer. We already did the unlock the bootloader, so next is going to be root, and you can also flash custom recovery. So let's go ahead and do that as well. So you can read through this. You need to be unlocked in order to do that. We already did that. Hit OK. ADB device was not found. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Unplug it. Plug this back in. This is that prompt that we would need to check off again. So I unplugged, plugged it back in, and then that prompt came back up. So we can go back over to the computer and try again. All right, so now it's connected. And it's going to reboot the phone. This is just one of those things, you just kind of let it do its thing. Pretty cool stuff. It'll let you know if you need it to do anything. So, you know, don't unplug it, don't mess with any buttons or anything like that. It does everything for you unless otherwise told to. All right, I went to the home screen so that way it could be unlocked. Pushing root files to the device. This is exciting, guys. Like, it's been a while since I've had a rooted phone. It's probably been close to a year. I don't know. The LG G3 is the last one that I had that was rooted. So this is pretty cool to me. Awesome. We got Team Win Recovery here, TWRP Recovery. That's fun. That's really cool. In Team Win Recovery, press Install. Navigate to the SD card flash. Okay, so we'll just walk through these steps together. All right, so we're going to swipe to allow. We're going to go to install. We're going to navigate to the SD card. And you did that by going up. We got SD card here. Ready to flash. Root files. In the following order, select Perm Recovery Signed Zip. Perm Recovery Signed Zip, so that's the second to last or the third option. We can add more zips. We're going to do beta SU. Add more zips. Busy box. And quick reboot. Then we're just going to swipe to confirm the flash. And let it do its thing. And when we're done, we're just going to hit reboot system. There's just a few things that we need to do, and we're almost done. We got Super SU, so go ahead and select that. And you can follow him. I already followed that guy, so that's all good right there. One of the apps that I like to use is the root checker. And so if you haven't signed into your Play Store account, you're going to want to do that with through your Gmail and so forth. Get all logged in, get your app going, get the Play Store going. And I'll leave a link down below to the app that I'm talking about. Just going to open it up, hit agree. Really cool stuff. And now we're going to verify root. We're going to grant permissions. And congratulations, root access is properly installed on this device. So that's really awesome stuff. You can get the Root Checker Pro bundle. Definitely check that out if you get a chance. I'm going to go back over to the Super SU. And it's working just fine. So this is really cool stuff. We're all rooted, ready to go. That's going to do it for the Nexus Root Toolkit. This has been an instructional video. I hope that was helpful to you. I always enjoy watching these kind of videos, and it's fun to put these together so that I can help other people out. This pumps me up because I'm going to be able to start installing custom ROMs, different modifications, and so forth. So you're definitely going to want to subscribe to this channel if you want to see those kind of videos. I'm going to have some up as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and until then, stay techie.